Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Ayurvedaya Namaha, Shri Ganeshaya Ayurvedaya Namo Namaha. Ayur-Ganapati, the glory and greatness of Bhagavan Ganapati in Ayurveda. Today, in this episode of Ayur-Ganapati, let's see the interrelationship that exists between Bhagavan Ganapati and the number 4. In fact, the number 4 represents Ganesha, and the reference is from Ganesha Sahasranama, Chaturbahush Chaturdantash Chaturatma Chaturmukha Chaturvidhopayamayas Chaturvarna Ashramashrayah Chaturvidhavacho Vritti Parivritti Pravartakaha Chaturthi Pujana Pritas Chaturthi Titi Sambhavaha. So, all of us know that on the auspicious Tithi of Chaturthi, that is the 4th day from full moon or from the new moon, the Ganesha is done Aradhana. So when we observe the Shukla Paksha Chaturthi, it is known as Varada Chaturthi, and the Krishna Paksha Chaturthi is known as Sankashtahara Chaturthi. And due to this reason only, on Bhadrapada Shuddha Chaturthi, which is a Varada Chaturthi, Ganesha is done Aradhana by name Varasiddhi Vinayaka. And on Krishna Paksha Chaturthi of every Masa, that too on Magha Masa, the Chaturthi of Krishna Paksha, that is after the full moon day, it is known as Sankashtahara Chaturthi. So on both these Chaturthi, Ganesha is worshipped. So from this, it is clearly stated that the Ganapati Tattva and the number 4 is having Avinabhava Sambandha. And when we observe Ayurveda Shastra also, there are n number of references where we can see the Ganapati Tattva in the chapter 4 or any number that is related to 4. And the references is Charaka Samhita Sutrasthana 4th chapter. It is the chapter which consists of many ganas, almost 50 ganas are there. Why this Gana Tattva is represented in this 4th chapter of Sutrasthana of Charaka Samhita? Yes, when we know the concept that the Ganesha and the number 4 is having the Avinabhava Sambandha, then we can conclude that the concept of 4 and Gana Tattva or the Shemani Ganas are placed in the 4th Adhyaya, Shidvirechana Shetashitiyam Adhyaya. And why all the Aushadhi Ganas are placed in this 4th Adhyaya? Then in Ganesha Sahasranama, one of the name of Ganesha is Samsara Vaidya Sarvagna Sarva Bheshaja Bheshajam. That is, Ganapati is the greatest medicine and medicine of medicine. And due to this reason only, Acharya Charaka has placed the Gana Aushadha Ghana Tattva in the Chaturtha Adhyaya. And when we observe the Ganesha Nama Nirukti, it is from Brahma Vaivarta Purana. And the word Gana itself is Gnanavachaka and also Mokshavachaka. And this Gana should be having the Tattva of 4 in number. And due to this reason only, when we observe Sushruta Chikitsa Sthana 28th Adhyaya, there is a mention of Gana by name Buddhi Medha Kara Gana. Satatadhyayanam Vadaha Paratantra Avalokanam Tadvidyacharya Sevacha Buddhimedha Karo Ganaha. That is, the 4 Ganas are Satatadhyayana, that is constant study, Vada, discussions, Paratantra Avalokana, study of allied scriptures, that is Jyotishya, Purana, Itihasa, Nirukta, Vyakarana, etc. And Tadvidyacharya Seva, serving is Guru or Acharya. These 4 constitutes Buddhimedha Kara Gana. And these 4 components are nothing but Ganapati Tattva. That's because the Ga in Ganesha represents Gnanartha Vachako Gascha Nascha Nirvana Vachakaha Tayor Aikyam Param Brahma Ganeshaya Namo Namaha is a reference from Brahma Vaivarta Purana. So as Ganesha itself is Vidya Ganapati, the Buddhi Ganapati, Siddhi Buddhi Ganapati, the Buddhi Medha Kara Gana should be having 4 components, and due to this reason only, Acharya Sushruta has constituted the Buddhi Medha Kara Gana into 4 aspects. So this is the second interrelationship that is seen in Ayurveda with respect to Ganapati and the number 4. And coming to the third aspect, let's take it from Vagbhata. We completed Charaka, Sushruta, and now let's see the Vagbhata, that is Ashtanga Hridaya. There is a mention of Vakgana. there are 4 phases that are present in the production of vak or speech, and Sri Mahaganapati is the one who initiates, ignites these phases so that Vagutpatti, that is production of speech, takes place. And due to this reason only, Ganesha has the name known as Chaturvidhavacho Vritti Parivritti Pravartakaya Namaha from Ganesha Sahasranama. And in Ganesha Upanishad, Tvam Chatvari Vak Parimita Padani is the mantra. So the 4 phases are, the first one is known as Para. This Para phase or Para Disha is from Agnya Chakra to Mooladhara Chakra. The second phase is the Pashyanti. This is from Mooladhara Chakra to Manipura Chakra. The third phase is known as Madhyama, and it is from Manipura Chakra to Vishuddhi Chakra. And Vaikhari is the fourth phase, and it is from Vishuddhi to external ear of the listener. These 4 phases are explained in Ayurveda as in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutasthana 12th Adhyaya. We come across a reference by name Urasthana Mudanasya Nasana Bhigalam Shareta Vak Pravritti Prayatnorja Balavarna Smriti Kriyaha. So when we observe, the Vak Pravritti happens by the Udana Vayu, which traverses from Nasa. Here Nasa represents Agnya Chakra, Nabhi it represents Manipura Chakra, Gala represents Vishuddhi Chakra, and Vak Pravritti is nothing but Vaikhari, that is the sound production to the external ear of the listener. So by Aradhana, that is worship of Ganesha, there will be no defects in speech production. And due to this reason only, there is a Ganapati Swarupa by name Akshara Ganapati. Okay, so the aksharas above the vyanjanas, that is kakka gagana, is known as pranaksharas. That is to say a, I, u, e, I, o, au, ru, aha. These 16 aksharas are known as pranaksharas or swaras, which represents the shiras of the Mahaganapati. The aksharas, namely the vyanjanas kakka gaganya, chacha jajanya, tata dhadana, tatha dadhana, pabha babhama, yara lava shesha saha are known as pranyaksharas, which represents the kantha to pada of Mahaganapati. All these aksharas are Sri Mahaganesha's form, and therefore Ganesha has a name known as Asamasta Visarganta Padeshu Parikirtitaha. All these aksharas are produced from the mukha or oral cavity, tongue, lips, throat and palate. Therefore in Ganesha Sahasranama, a name to Ganesha is Jihva Simhasana Prabhu, meaning the God for whom the tongue is his throne. This form of Ganesha is called as Akshara Ganapati or Uchishta Ganapati. So by saying, we conclude today's episode and also the episode of Ganapati Navaratri. The saying, Sarvam Shri Varasiddhi Vinayaka Padara Vindarpanamastu, Sarvam Shri Ayurvedarpanamastu, Swasti.